going to use the Pilates ring. If you have a Pilates ring, that will be very helpful today. And then I also have 2 sets of weights. I have a lighter weight and I have a heavier weight. The lighter weight I have at 5 pounds and the heavier weight I have at 8 pounds. If you don't want to go quite this heavy, you can do a little bit smaller. You can do maybe a 1 or 2 pound for the lighter weight, and you can do maybe a 3 or 5 pound for the heavier weight. So that's up to you. Anyway, let's get started. We're actually going to begin seated on our mat. Let's take a big inhale, reach our arms overhead, really open, expand our lungs. On the exhale, let's just fold forward. Walk your hands over to the right side. Then keep walking to the right. We're going to inhale, reach our left arm up, go all the way over to the left side. And then we're going to walk our hands forward again. So now we're making big circles here. So we'll walk to the right, big circle all the way up and around, big inhale here. And this time we're just going to sweep our arms through the front, keeping our hips in line. So making big circles here. Yep. Big circles. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, fold forward, round through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Let's go in the opposite direction now. Good. So now let's go to the right. Sweep through the front. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, fold. Just making big circles to open everything up. One more circle here. Yep. Big inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Exhale, drop the right arm and reach over with the left. So you're just lengthening to the left side. Then bend your top elbow and look up toward the ceiling. So now you're going to twist your chest so that you look up toward the ceiling. Good. Good. Inhale back up to the center. Let's switch sides. So drop the left arm and reach over with the right. And then just bend the top elbow, twist, and look up toward the ceiling. Inhale back up to center. Awesome. On the exhale, come down onto a seat on your mat, and then roll down onto your back. We're going to grab the ring. Yep. We're going to take the ring and we're going to place it on just above our knees, on our thighs, and we're going to press the ring away. So it's above your knees, on your thighs, and you're pressing the ring away, so you're opening up through your hips. Bring your arms out to the sides and begin to just drop your knees side to side, but keep pressing the ring out. So you're going to activate your core. We're just dropping side to side, so we're just warming up through our core. Make sure you keep your shoulders on the mat. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side. Inhaling to the center, we're exhaling as we twist. Good. Last one. Good. Come back up to the center, slide the ring to your ankles. So now we're straightening through our legs. Our feet are going to go up toward the ceiling. We're going to bring our arms along our sides. We're going to bend your knees and just tap your toes on the mat and then extend them up toward the ceiling. Good. Bend your knees, tap your toes, straighten them up toward the ceiling. And if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, try to keep your legs straight a little bit longer before you bend your knees. Or you can keep your legs straight the whole time and just tap the bottom of the ring to the mat and then lift up toward the ceiling. So you've got different options here. Good. 8 more counts. 7, 6, And last one, awesome. Straighten your legs up toward the ceiling. Keep pressing out on the ring. You're gonna point and flex your toes a few times. Maybe roll your ankles a few times. Then on the inhale, reach your arms overhead. Lengthen through your spine. Big deep inhale here. On the exhale, crunch and reach up and tap the ring. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, reach as high as you can, and then just pulse, reaching up toward the ceiling, or you can reach between your legs to the center of the ring. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, grab the ring, bend your knees, reaching your arms overhead. Now you're going to press against the sides of the ring, keep a slight bend in your elbows, and we're just going to rock over to the left and then over to the right. Okay, try to keep your hips on the mat. Really press that ring, squeeze it as much as you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Extend through your right leg and catch the ring on the bottom of your foot, and then pull that right leg with the ring to give yourself a stretch through the right hamstring. And then you're going to slide your left leg out so that you press your left leg onto the mat. It's a really deep stretch here. Then switch sides, bring the left foot into the ring, take the right leg out, slide it along the mat, give yourself a stretch on the left. Big good morning stretch here. Opening up through our hamstring. Good. And then you can place the ring out of the way. We're going to alternate sides. Tuck the right knee into your chest or keep that leg straight. Give yourself 2 gentle tugs here and then switch sides. Left, tuck it in, gentle tugs. So we're just alternating right and left. Our hamstrings should be a little bit more open. Got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Bend your knees, place your feet on the mat. Find your weights. I have 5-pound weights here today. If you want a little bit heavier, you can grab heavier, and if you want a little bit lighter, you can grab lighter. And weights are also optional. So if you want to skip them for these. You're going to extend your arms up toward the ceiling. You're going to keep a slight bend in your elbows as you open up your arms wide out to the sides, keeping your wrists in line with your shoulders. This will be your inhale. On the exhale, press your arms back together up toward the ceiling. Inhale, open, expand. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Good. 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. reach your arms up toward the ceiling. We're going to lower the right arm down to the right side and then bring it back up toward the ceiling. Then lower the left arm down to the left side. So this is in line with your body. Good. And again, I'm keeping a slight bend in my elbow just to kind of support my joints. So you can also do that just so you don't hyperflex. Good. 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. You're going to bend your elbows out to the sides and bring the weights toward your chest. And then you're going to straighten them back up toward the ceiling. So elbows wide and bring your wrists in toward your chest. Good. And then extend. So bending and straightening. Good. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend your elbows, lower the weights onto your hips. We'll go right into hip presses from here, keeping those weights in line with using your hands. You'll inhale, press your hips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower down and tap the mat. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Press, lower. Try to get your lower back to press onto the mat. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. You can keep the weights there, or you can remove them if you prefer, or you can just go down to one weight, which is what I'm going to do. Just have one weight here. So press your hips up high, extend through the right leg. Yep. We're going to lower that leg down, just keeping that leg straight, tapping the mat. Inhale, press up toward the ceiling. Lower and tap. Inhale, lift. Good. 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend back to that right knee. Keep your hips pressing high. We'll switch to the left side. Extend to the left leg. Lower and tap that leg to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Lower your hips down onto the mat. Place that weight out of the way. We're going to grab the ring again. This time we're going to bring it to the inside of our shins. Extending our legs toward the ceiling, we're squeezing that ring in. Make sure you turn your toes slightly outward so that you externally rotate your hips. And then squeeze the ring. Good. Then sweep your arms along your sides. Lower the ring down toward the mat. And we're just going to rotate the ring to the left and to the right. I'm trying to keep it nice and low. And if you need to have it up toward the ceiling a little bit more, that's okay too. Yep. Otherwise, we're down here, we're twisting, keeping it low. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Pull it back in. Grab that ring. And we're going to roll over onto one side and place the ring under our bottom foot. laying on our side. So the bottom foot is on the top of the inside of the ring. Top foot is on the top of the ring. We're just going to do little presses, squeezing the ring together, keeping our core nice and tight. If you want to reach your top arm up toward the ceiling, you can. You can also keep it right where it was. Good, so really squeeze that ring as much as you can. Your hips are externally rotated. It's like you're driving your top heel toward the ground. Got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the ring as much as you can and hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring your top leg on the inside of the ring. Lift the ring off the ground, then lower back down just above the ground. And lift and lower. So you should feel this on the right side or the top side. Really squeezing that side of the body, obliques. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the ring back to the mat. Top leg, you're going to kick to the front, kick through the center of the ring, and then kick to the back. So back through the center, back to the front, through the center, and to the back. Little kicks. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. This time come to the front of the ring, go up and over the ring, tap to the back, then come all the way back up and over, tap to the front. We're just alternating tapping in front and behind the ring. Make it harder by lifting that top arm off the ground, reaching up toward the ceiling, using your core. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take that top leg, bend your top elbow, bring them together along your side. Inhale, extend through the center of the ring. Exhale, crunch knee and elbow together. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Okay. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Top leg comes onto the inside of the ring. Tuck your knees into your chest together. Knees go up toward the ceiling about 45 degrees. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Good. A little bit harder than the last variation. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep your knees tucked in. Switch to the opposite side. Bringing that top foot back up onto the top of the ring. Make any little adjustments you need to here. We're just going to begin by pressing on the top of the ring. Little pulses. Yeah. Middle pulse is here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, this is that alternate variation, 2, and 1. Awesome, pick the top leg, bring it on the inside of the ring. Good. And then lift the ring off the ground, lower it back just to gently tap the mat. Lift and lower. Good. Get harder, reach that top arm up toward the ceiling. Just here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, lower the ring back to the mat. We're gonna kick to the front, through the center of the ring, and then kick to the back, come back through the center and back to the front. And just alternating through the center, to the back, through the center, to the front. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Coming to the front of the ring, you're going to go up and over the ring, tap to the back, up and over, tap to the front. Lifting and lowering. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Tuck that top knee in toward your chest. Tap your knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend. That top leg is going to go through the center of the ring. Exhale, crunch knee and elbow together. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Top of the foot presses against the inside of the ring. Tuck your knees into your chest. Knees are going to go up toward the ceiling about 45 degrees. You're going to inhale, extend all of that away from you. Exhale, crunch it back in. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten through your legs, roll over onto your belly. Bend through your knees, tap the ring to your bum, and then straighten your legs and tap the ring to the mat. You're just bending and straightening, but you're still pressing on the inside edge of the ring to spread your legs out a little bit wider. You can fold your arms and rest your forehead on your forearms. 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Flex through your feet, bend your knees. Keep pressing the outside of that ring. You're gonna lift your chest, reach back, so you're reaching toward the ring. And we're gonna reach with the left hand and then reach with the right arm. Try to roll your shoulder blades back, squeeze your glutes. So you're working your lower back and your glutes and lifting your chest and reaching toward the ring. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bend your knees, grab the ring and bring it forward. front of you. Straighten your arms overhead. We're gonna lift our chest, bring the ring up toward the ceiling, keeping our feet pressing onto the mat. So inhale, lift. Exhale, lower back down, lengthening through your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower, squeezing the ring together with your arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You can place the ring off to the side. We're going to come into a plank, but we're going to grab our weights. And you can grab the heavier weight or the lighter weight, whichever you prefer. I'm going to actually go with the heavier weight for this one. I have 8-pound weights here. Maybe I'll bring those just in case. So we're going to use these for our plank. You're going to drop your heels to the right and then reach up with the left arm, bring it up toward the ceiling. Lower it back down to your plank and then drop your heels to the left and then bring the right arm up toward the ceiling. Yep. And if you need to drop a knee to the mat here, you can. As you alternate sides, it would look like this. Kind of a modified plank variation. Otherwise, full variation here. Big, strong movement. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Place the weights off to the side. We're going to come into a forearm plank. Drop your heels side to side, activating your obliques. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and roll over onto your back. And grab one of your heavier weights or both of your lighter weights. We're going to spread our legs wide so we open up through our hips. Take the heavier weight or both lighter weights, extend them over your head. Big inhale here, and the exhale, crunch to reach between your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, crunch. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, keep reaching between your legs and just pulse. Pulse. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Reach your arms overhead, place that weight overhead, squeeze your legs together, flex your feet. We're going to take the lighter weights and you're going to bring them along your sides. Yep. We're just going to reach and then lower, reach and lower. If you want to keep your knees bent here, you also have that option. And if the weights are too heavy, you can place them off to the side and just reach along your sides. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Place the weights off to the sides. Interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. Yep. We're gonna lower our knees, we bend our knees. We're gonna crunch the right elbow to the left side. Inhale to the center, crunch the left elbow to the right side and just alternate left and right. Twisting through our core, activating our obliques. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go right into bicycles from here. So straighten the right leg, right elbow to left knee, and then alternate sides. Good. Breathing through the center. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Keep that motion going, but straighten through your legs. And maybe you reach that top arm to the opposite side. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Tuck your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Awesome. We're going to come to kneeling on our mat. We're going to grab our heavier weights. Just my hair for a second here. So we're going to begin by extending our arms overhead. You can grab just one of the heavier weights or both, so that'll be up to you. If you have one, you're going to grab the sides. Inhale, extend your arms up toward the ceiling. Bend your elbows and bring them behind the back of your head, but draw your elbows together. So inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. If you have both heavier weights, it would look like this. You're bending your elbows and then straightening. And if you prefer the lighter weights, you can also do that if you'd rather have the 2 lighter weights, depending on what weight size you have. So kind of play with this a little bit. So I've got one of the heavier weights. Bending. Straightening. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower that weight down through the front, bringing it to your shoulder height. Inhale, extend up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Really reach up and lift your chest when you reach overhead, but keep your spine lengthened so you're not dumping into your lower back. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower all the way back down. Grab the lighter weights. We're going to bring them out to the sides, in line with our shoulders, and then bring them back down to the sides. Yep. Lifting and lowering. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower the left weight. Flip the palm on your right arm. Reach all the way up and over. Yep. And And then go ahead and let this weight pull you over for a deep stretch over to the left side. Good. Inhale to the center, try the opposite side. So put that left palm all the way up and over. Big lengthening stretch. Good. Back through the center. We're going to lift that right arm, slight bend in the elbow, wrist bringing it forward to the height of your shoulder. And then switching sides, left arm, bringing it forward. Right lifts and lowers. Left lifts and lowers. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can grab the heavier weight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same thing in reverse. So your palm is going to face toward the ceiling. It's just a little lift behind you. And then bring that right arm back in. Left arm, bring it behind you, bring it back in. If you have the lighter weight and you want to keep both arms together, 2 arms at the same time, you can also do that. So a little bit more challenge. Lifting and lowering. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting your palms toward the ceiling. Little weights. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Keep your arms right where they're at. You're going to bend your elbows so your wrists line up with your elbows. Lower back down to the mat. Bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Go ahead and come back to your side. Grab that lighter or heavier weight, so I'll leave it up to you. Bend your top knee, place it behind your bottom leg, flex your bottom foot, and we're just going to lift and lower the bottom leg. At the same time, you're going to extend that right arm up toward the ceiling, or top arm up toward the ceiling, and you're just going to twist the weight. So we're just twisting it. We're keeping our wrists in line with our shoulder. Good. Kind of playing with our balance a little bit here. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower that weight all the way back down. Bring your feet together. Lift your toes. Little flutter kicks forward and back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Switch side. Same thing on the opposite side. So top knee is bent, bottom foot is flexed. We're lifting and lowering our bottom leg. We're reaching the top arm toward the ceiling, and we're just twisting the weight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower the weight, lifting your legs. Little flutter kicks forward and back. Keeping your core nice and tight here. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back onto our mat. Come back up to a seat, sorry. Place the ring on the outside of your thighs in a seat. Squeeze that ring out wide. Yep. You can keep your hands under your thighs and you're going to lift your shins so you come into a boat pose, where you're squeezing that ring out. Yep. See if you can straighten through your legs. You can release your arms, keeping them in line with your side. You can also place them on the mat if you need to. We're going to bend the right knee, tap it to the mat, straighten it, and then bend the left knee. So if you need to keep your hands here, you can. Keep your chest lifted and your spine lengthened. We're just alternating bending and straightening through each leg. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bend your knees, slide the ring to your ankles. Bring your hands under your hips and straighten through your legs. We're just going to crunch side to side. Good. Try to externally rotate your thighs. Keep your lower back pressing onto the mat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Tuck your knees into your chest. You can remove the ring. Lower back is pressing onto the mat. We're going to draw circles on the ceiling with our knees. So big circles here. Really open up through your hips. And then take those circles in reverse. Big circles here. Awesome. Grab the outside edges of your feet and rock gently side to side so you massage through your lower back. You can try a wide leg variation happy baby by straightening through your legs and kind of play with rocking that side to side. Good. Awesome. Go ahead and straighten through the left leg. Tuck the right knee into your chest. Twist it over to the left side so you twist through your core and then look over the right shoulder. So we're lengthening through the whole right side of our body. If you reach out with that right arm, twist, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Then open that right knee out to the right side. Keep your shoulders on the mat. You can even straighten that right leg if you've got a little more space, or a little more warm. Reach out with your left arm. Really open everything up nice and wide. You can also do this through knee bend. This is okay. Yeah, knee bend or straight. Good. Come back up through the center, pull your shin toward your nose, really stretch out through your right hamstring. Then bend your right knee and place your right ankle on top of your left thigh, and then pull your left knee in toward your chest and rock it out really gently side to side. So you're opening up through your hip on the right. You can even press your right elbow on the inside of your right knee to really open up through your hip. And straighten your left leg if you've got more space and you want a little bit deeper stretch, so that's optional. Yeah. Make this pretty crazy if you want. Good, then try the other side. So straighten to the right leg, bring it back to the mat. Tuck your left knee into your chest, pull it over to the right side, really twist it out, looking over the left shoulder. Good. Then pull the left knee over to the left side, shoulders on the mat. Really open up through your hip. You can even straighten through that left leg. You can reach out with your right arm. pull that leg up through the center. Yep, so hips are square here. Pulling your shin toward your nose, and you can point and flex that left foot. Find some space. Yep, and bend your left knee, place it on top of your right thigh, and then hug that right leg in nice and tight. Maybe straighten through the right leg, reaching up, see if you can find your foot, and you can make this pretty bendy. And then release, drop your feet to the mat, reach your arms overhead, windshield wiper your knees, side to side. Reach your arms a little bit higher, find a little bit more length and space. Awesome, tuck your knees into your chest and rock yourself back up to a seat on your mat. Awesome, good job everybody.